Good morning, good morning, good morning to anyone who is here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Started out the new week, new opportunities, new challenge. Everything is new. So let's start off, all right? Oh my God. Last week was amazing. Passed the FTMO challenge. Phase 1, although I'm already in a new challenge. So, wow, lots of things to do. Lots of things. We already started the $100 to $1,000 challenge. Armin, hey there, my man.
Speakers.
Welcome. Woohoo! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Well, I don't even know where to begin. So much stuff going on. First of all, we should go through the charts on a perfect Monday morning, right? So FTMO finished. New challenge on the corner. Lots of things to talk about, guys. Lots of things. Lots of things. All right. Let's check everything out. Slowly, steadily, dollar index wise as well. Let's do a quick analysis on what we're seeing. But first of all, as we can see, no news today. Nothing. Basically, no news. Which, it can give us technically nothing. No volume. Which I mean, yeah. You might be having like basically no volume. But first of all, let's start with the dollar index, and then we will ride to gold and to pound and to euro as well. Okay, this is the hourly dollar index. We can go a little bit to the daily. Daily dollar index took out this sell side here with let's just find a different chart here. This will be fine. With the displacement, small fair value gap, nothing major. Anyway, this candle, this red candle, took it out with the down close candle. Would be suggesting a shift in market structure. The only thing that concerns me in dollar index is all these wicks. I'm gonna delete this for now. All these wicks up here. Lots of stop loss above these levels. We'll see what happens. But definitely made a structure break. Not the best one, not the most perfect one, but it did. So if it wants to continue, then the next sell side is 102.96, which would bring us a weaker forex pairs, and yeah, they should edge upwards. So this is the 1 hour. That was just a daily outlook. The 1 hour, there is a fair value gap / imbalance on the 1 hour dollar index up here. And we are in a bullish order block right now at this very moment. We are in an inversion fair value gap and also in a bullish order block. I wouldn't be surprised if dollar would just, spike up from here into that imbalance. We just have to wait and see. So have to keep a close eye on for dollar index. Definitely. We are in a bullish order block here on the hourly, heading for maybe we're gonna spike up for this imbalance. But that's enough from the dollar index. Let's go to gold, right? Gold. Oh my God, it's a mess. On my gold chart is a mess. Do I have another gold chart here? I don't. All right. So let's go from the 1 hour first. This was my scenario last week. Lots of liquidity engineered above 1985 level. There's relative equal highs here, almost like 3 times equal. But look at this here. These highs are very close to each other. So I imagine lots of liquidity is up there. But first, these levels last week, look at this. How many times price just passed through here, like cut through like butter, you know. Will be very interesting to keep an eye on. Sunday, after market open, price tapped into this imbalance. It's a crazy zone here, and so it could go up. Buy side liquidity, lots of buy side liquidity up there. Retail logic, let me delete these arrows here. That was a possible scenario last week, but it's already gone. So it tapped into this zone. It's kind of like an inversion gap right now. No, it's not. Oh, it is. I don't even know what to call this zone here. We have BC, we have CB, another BC, and I would expect it another one here. Could be happening here, who knows. Still an interesting level. If we go down, I'm gonna go to daily as well, but for now let's just see what happens. As we see it right now, we're already in a 15-minute fair value gap on gold, which, you know, could be a possible long entry. If someone wants to go long, it is a possible long entry. And technically we missed it, which is fine. But it seemed like gold wants to go higher, right? There was some liquidity sweep here. Structure shift. Lots of liquidity up there. On the 15-minute, it technically looks very, very tempting to go long. Might even jump in. Same goes for the 5-minute. Look at this. 5-minute tapped into this fair value gap. I'm gonna check here in just a second what's going on. Let's check gold. I might even tap into a buy position on gold. Why not, you know? This is gold. Let's just go with a template. You know, this can be, yeah, why not, you know, already in there. There you go. This is a long position, so I mean long position. This might be gonna take through the whole morning. Hold on, guys, just a quick phone call, guys. Hold on a second. Sorry guys. All right, we're here. So this is a long position, based only on the 15-minute chart. Well, I mean, most likely. And I'm going to talk about this account in a little bit. Just give me some slack here. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, so I think gold is should go up based on this scenario, you know, tapped into liquidity. Lots of buy side up there, especially which I like, by the way, on the hourly, on the 15-minute chart, is this 15-minute candle. Let me delete all this buy side liquidity here. Oh my God. Lots of crap left here. Let me delete this. So I like this candle as a magnet. This long wick 15-minute candle. This one can help us. These candles usually getting filled sooner or later. So we'll see. Definitely have some buy side. We have some bearish order blocks up there. We'll see. Structure shift happened on the 15-minute in the kill zone. Let's see if we get the volume or not. Not the best entry, but I don't care. We definitely have enough range for a TP1. Otherwise, this is the pound. This is the pound. Pound is consolidating since Friday morning. Oh my god, yeah, Friday New York morning. Not too much happening there. We have another bearish order block up here on the hourly. I don't know if it wants to go there or not. Guys, by the way, don't forget to drop a like. Just saying. Last week's high is around the corner, so that's very near. And so nothing to see on pound. 4 hour also nothing extra. Daily nothing. We have an imbalance here as well. So nothing. Small position. Okay. So on the pound, this is the hourly chart. I'm not touching it for now. It's just doing nothing. So, and this is euro. Took out some liquidity from Friday. You know, it can turn around easily. This is only the 5-minute chart. Not looking to go do anything here. Still lots of liquidity up there on euro. This is the hourly euro. So far I don't see anything here, anything at all. Let's go a little bit higher. This is a 4-hour time frame. Tapped into this. Let me put this here. Repriced this fair value gap. What the hell? Oh yeah, this was okay. Made a low from Sunday, which counts as yesterday low. I know it shows like today, but it was technically yesterday's low. And you know, on the 4-hour it looks bullish. This was a great structure break. Repriced it. Should be able to go up from here, right? So overall looks bullish on the 4-hour. Pound also. Let's check the 4-hour. Didn't really reprice. Oh, it did a reprice here, but on the 4-hour and on the daily, hard to tell. Pound is a mystery. Let's check gold. Gold 5-minute again. 1 hour again. Nothing to see here. Hopefully this liquidity sweep or tapping into this zone could do the job, but I don't have high hopes for now. If I see volume dropping, I might just close it as it is. All right. Still the aftermath of sleep cycle. So for now, this is all I can see on gold. For the week, I'm eyeing for that 1985 level. Lots of liquidity up there. That's my overall target. I'm in a small buy position on gold. It's basically nothing, and I'm gonna tell you more. I'm gonna tell you guys more about this account, because if some of you guys have seen my video from yesterday, it's a short video, you can check it out. There was an anniversary. I'm not an affiliate, by the way, to any prop firm. There was an anniversary discount code for 50% at my funded FX. So I purchased a 25k challenge account, a two-phase challenge account, which is right here. $25,000 challenge account. And, you know, I thought, why shouldn't I be able to prove to myself and to anyone else that we can make $1,000 from $100? So I bought this challenge account for $100 with the discount code. Why not? And you know, hopefully we can get it to a funded state, and hopefully I will be able to make enough money on it to withdraw $1,000 on this account. Quite an interesting journey it will be, you know, because if I put it to just, you know, any kind of personal account to flip it over, I would have to go with insane leverage, and basically I would have to gamble. And using a prop firm account for $100, I think it gives you quite a bit of a leverage and the vehicle to use it to drive all the way to $1,000. By the way, guys, please drop a like to the stream. That would mean a lot to me. Thanks for the support. So far, nothing extra. Let's go back to the dollar index. We are in a bullish order block. I'm not trading the dollar index. It's just interesting to see what it does, because then we will have a little bit more insight. It's very possible to make $1,000 with 100. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying that if you want to flip $100 account to 1,000, and well, yeah, you have to risk like at least $20 or $40 per trade. I think so, which would only give you a bigger room of like, oh, excuse me. So you have to be very, very cautious and very successful by risking $20, $30, $40 per trade, which again, I think it's doable. But I just thought that why just don't, I mean, why shouldn't I just put it to a prop firm, and then I will have some more room to trade with on a 25k account. So that was the only reason. But so far that's all I have, guys. Nothing is happening on pound. There's nothing, and nothing is happening on euro. Euro is going higher. This is an hourly chart. So far it looks like it wants to do a structure shift, and dollar index wants to go lower. Yeah, because if we look at the dollar index on the 4-hour, it is definitely bearish. Look at this. I mean, don't get it mistaken. I mean, the 4-hour is definitely bearish. Looks bearish, at least for now, on the dollar index. And also looks bearish on the daily. There was a structure shift, reprice, seeing this level. It's not helping to the gold, I guess, but we'll see. So if it starts to go weak, then yeah. Last week I risked 50 per trade on a 20k account. I had made 500 on the first trade. Nice. Ended the week very nice, man. All by risking $50 trades. Very nice, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. And that's also proves that, you know, if you want to make some side money, you can make a small living. I mean, not a small living, but you can make a month-end meet by only just trading with $50 risks. Okay, let's go down to let's go down to the 5-minute. Pound and the euro And as you can see, so far nothing. I'm searching for possible targets on the euro. There's really none. Let me delete this. It's not valid anymore. First possible target on the euro could be this imbalance right here. 15 minute. $15-minute FVG. We'll see how it holds. We'll see how it holds. Still have the gold trade. And I have an expert advisor to close the trade down partially and move the stop to break even. Let me see. Yeah, it's gonna put it to break even if we get there. So this is the 25k account, guys. I'm going to be using this for a small time. I do have finished the FTMO challenge on the 50k account, so I'm already doing phase 2. But I'm gonna be doing some other trades on that account as well. For now, content purposes as well, I think I might just go on with this account, with this 25k. Let's hope that we will reach the target. I'm gonna be doing a recap on Friday or Saturday from this account. Okay. So again, euro and pound. Nothing. Maybe I should be putting in some alerts. All right. Just waiting, guys. Just waiting. Nothing extra. Risking 0.5% or even lower. We have time. We definitely have time, so entry is based on the 15-minute chart, but was also good on the 5-minute. Dollar index is looking to go lower. Interesting, you know, because you look at this candle wick here and this candle here, like exactly almost at the same point, respected it. So yeah, this gold trade is still going higher. Dollar index is going lower, definitely. Let's delete this. Previous day low is there. And let's check gold, still going up. And so far it seems like that pound wants to take out last week's high. That would be interesting to see. Heading into another bearish order block on the hourly at 26.18. We'll see. Euro kind of stuck here. I'm gonna check if we have any news. Let's see if we have any news events. I mean, I know we don't have anything, but just any other economic news. Nothing. Technically nothing. No major news. Still in the gold trade. Waiting for the pound and the euro, and still in the gold trade so far. Maybe I should lower my risk here. We'll see. Entry was off, but still should be good for a 1-to-1. Actually, for a partial profit, yeah. My thoughts are that gold is gonna go way above 1985. Lots of liquidity up there, in my opinion. Let me just put it here. Yeah, this level would be quite interesting to take out. 83, but you know, overall 85 should be taken out. So we'll be waiting. We have that long wick candle on the 4-hour as well. Let me zoom in. This 4-hour long wick candle, I love that. And also the same on the 15-minute right here. This candle can provide us some traction, like a wick fill. Strong level there, like a magnet. Hopefully it will be taken out soon. But so far that's it, and still waiting on the pound. Nothing. Guys, trading is boring. It is what it is. Okay, what I'm gonna do is grab my coffee, and I'll be right back in a few minutes. All right, nothing to do here basically for now. This is gonna be one of those days, I guess. So out for coffee, and in the meantime we're just gonna babysit the gold trade. All right, so be right back. Don't go anywhere. Drop a like. Okay, all right, guys. I have my coffee, so everything's fine now. You're saved. We're technically saved by coffee. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, look at this. Is it a structure break on Euro? No, I don't like that. So I don't like what's happening on the Euro. Change the color theme, by the way. I know you guys love it. I left the green red stuff, you know, because I was reading an article. Actually, I was watching a YouTube video as well about the same topic for traders, that if you use the green and the red candles, because lots of traders are using green and red, and it seems like that there are facts and proof that if you're using red candles, that's like in your brain, it's creating fear. It's creating fear and anxiety, you know, and therefore it gives you a poor judgment, you know, poor decisions, a poor judgment over trades. Interesting fact, you know, interesting, you know, stuff to read. And so they say, if you're a trader and using green and red candles, you should leave those colors, because that's right, that's giving you much more pressure through your day trading. And so I changed my my candle colors for these beautiful exotic colors. and you know, let's just let's just see how it goes. But anyway, it looks great for me. It's fine. I'm actually colorblind, just saying. I'm colorblind, so I don't really care. I mean, not literally blind, but I'm mixing up shades of red and green. We got the same color, bro. Awesome, dude. Dude, that's awesome. You know, that means something. That means something. So yeah, I was just reading this article on the weekend, and it's interesting, quite interesting, that the colors of the candle actually affect your brain, your thought process, but most likely the green and most likely the red. More the red, you know. If you see red, you know, red sign on the street, stop sign, red light. Red is always, you know, indicating something bad. And if you're seeing the red candles in trading, then you're going to have poor judgment. Poor decision making process is going to take place, and therefore you should eliminate red candles. So that's my logic there. Okay, the dollar index still respecting, I mean, not so much, but maybe it's going to respect this bullish order block. This is the hourly, and as you can see, we are inside a bullish order block on the dollar index, which is great, which is awesome. But will this be enough to push it into this imbalance? I don't know, might be. Otherwise, oh my god, maybe our gold is going to collapse. And otherwise, pound is not making really anything. No structure break there. We are still kind of bullish on pound. This is 30 minute. I don't trade on the 30 minute. No, pound is a total mess for now. We have to wait. What's with the euro? Euro 15 minutes, small fair value gap here. Maybe it goes up more. Don't know. On the hourly, euro went, oh sorry, on the 4-hour, euro went down into this. This is the 4-hour euro, into this imbalance. Almost fully repriced it. But the thing that it didn't really go all the way down to this gap would tell me that it might want to reach higher and at least take out last week's high. So let's go down to the 15-minute. Not really a structure break. Well, technically it is, but not so much. Yeah. So nothing to see on the euro as well, or on the pound. Yeah, I'm still looking at gold. It was a nice liquidity sweep or tap into the liquidity. Structure break here. We entered on the 15-minute and we have a nice 15-minute long wick candle. Some nice buy side targets up there. That's it. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. We just have to wait and see. Took the trade, accepted the risk. This is the new 25k account, which I bought for only $100. There's a new video out there. You should check it out. So this is going to be $100 to $1,000 challenge. Yeah. My morning cookie. Love it. Good morning, Thomas. Good morning there. Oh my God, so good to see you guys. Good morning, Thomas. Already in the middle of everything here. I'm not sure if you were here or not, but made the 50k phase 1 challenge on FTMO. But, you know, I thought about some things over the weekend, and there's a new video, you should check it out. I'm doing $100 to $1,000 challenge, which I'm using a brand new 25k challenge account from my funded FX. This is a brand new account, and I'm going to be using this. I bought it for only $100. Actually, here it is. I registered it, I think. Yeah, here it is. I bought it for $100. So it's great. And the goal here is to, you know, just make it to a funded phase and then pull out some money. That's the goal. And I'm going to use part of that money to buy a new challenge. Hold on, guys. Just a quick phone call again. All right, I'm here. So that's the 25k challenge there, and using $100 to make $1,000 by registering to this 25k my funded FX challenge. The good thing is that it cost only $100 because until yesterday they were having a promo code for 50% discount, so I bought it for only $100. And I'm quite happy about that, and I'm going to use it as a tool to leverage my trades. Guys, by the way, can you please just drop a like to the stream? Thank you so much. I would really appreciate it, because I do need support all the time, because I'm You know, I'm staying here for quite a long time. I mean, whole week. I'm doing my side business as well, but I decided I'm gonna give much more time and energy into trading. So, guys, I really need the likes. I really do. Let's have a bite from the morning cookie. Delicious. This is great. So, we are into this gold trade. This entry was based on the 15-minute chart. Entry was sloppy. A little bit too late. But it's fine. Going to take partials at 1 hour. But I'm highly confident because that long wick candle should be repriced. So let's see. Nothing else to be seen. Nothing is happening. Nothing else to be seen here. It's going to be a slow London session, maybe. Euro took out this buy side. Other than that, I mean, I don't see anything. Pound, nothing. Nothing. Bitcoin. It was interesting to check out Bitcoin in the weekend. I think some hedge fund or whatever sold like lots of Bitcoins for $2 billion. Okay, let's see the S&P. Wow, look at that. S&P might want to go higher because there's a historical high, and I think it didn't take it on Friday. Yeah, it didn't. Almost went up there, but S&P, I mean, am I right? Let's check it out. Yeah, it was on the 25 level. Didn't take it. So, yeah, it definitely wants to move higher. Let's check it again. Run on liquidity. Basically 9 handles away. That can be done. That's nothing for S&P. Only 9 handles to go there. I think it will do it. Oh, wow. And look at the, we have a 15-minute fair value gap on S&P already tapped in. If someone wants to go long on S&P, technically you can do so, but I would wait for a bigger retracement here. So we have a gold trade open. If anyone is new, by the way, guys, drop a like, please. Gold trade based on the 15-minute and 5-minute chart. I'm off. My entry is very bad. I should have entered a little bit down here, but it's still fine. My target is absolutely, I have a long-term target of 1983. Lots of liquidity is up there, by the way, just saying. So, but at least I'm looking for gold to take out this 15-minute long wick candle from Friday. Those are like magnets. That's what I'm looking for. Oh my god, I have to put this away from here. There. Some dish. Okay, so far nothing. I'm just, you know, hovering all over the place here, not taking any trades. My majors are definitely gold, pound, and the euro, but I do have to drop some pairs. I do have to drop the euro or the pound. It's just so hard to follow. Hard to decide. Hard decision. So far, no trades. Nothing. Nothing to see, guys. This is like super boring. London session silver bullet time is starting in 9 minutes, and the market London opens in less than 9 minutes, about 8 minutes. We'll see. We'll see. I am tempted to go long on S&P, by the way. I'm tempted to do it, so it's just, you know, because it's so close to that high. But since we're in London session with S&P, I don't feel it. I don't feel like it's something to do. This is the, what is this? Yeah, this is dollar index. Dollar index. Let's see. We have a fair value gap here on dollar index. Might want to go back into that range. That's not going to help our gold trade, but still it's all right. Nothing to see here. All right, guys, so it's pretty boring. This is the pound. We are still inside a 1 hour bearish order block from the 11th of May, Tuesday, I think it was. Gold, same scenario. Buy side liquidity up there. Oh, Cowrock, hey there, my man. Thank you for dropping in. How was your weekend? It's so good to see you guys again. So good to see you, some regulars again. Awesome. Good group of people here. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's check the euro again. No major structure break here. We have this gold trade based on the 15/5 minute. Most likely on the 15. My entry is off as always, but I still believe we will get the 1-to-1 R. Small position. Had a good weekend. What about me? I had a good weekend as well. I was actually walking a lot and visiting some family, and it was great. Had a good lunch on yesterday and Sunday. It was a really good one. So yeah, it was great. It was great. And maybe I'm not sure, Cowrock, if you checked it already. If you have time, check out my latest video. I have started a 25k challenge with only $100 because there was a coupon code at my funded FX. I know I already passed, by the way, the 50k challenge at FTMO, so I'm already at phase 1 with that. So I want to prove something here, and I'm going to share all the account details through this journey. I'm going to put a link out there, a shareable link, maybe a MyFX book link as well, that if I can make $1,000 from a $100 investment, that's the goal. So this account right here is this my funded FX 25k account. There was a anniversary coupon on the weekend, so I only bought it for $100, and the goal is to pull out $1,000 from this account. So 100 to 1,000. But first, of course, I know I need to take it to 27k, right? Target is 27k. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. And I'm in. This is the account, by the way. As you can see, 25k. Did a small scalp, but that's only for EA purposes. Anyway, that's my first trade on gold, and I'm gonna have to go out to the bathroom. Be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay here. Like the stream. Thank you so much for the support. Be right back. All right, I'm here. Guys, drop a like. Okay, so market opened up. Sorry that I have to go in and out from the stream, but I have a side business. I'm a full-time trader, but I do have to answer some phone calls. And anyway, there's not much to do here. I mean, let's face it. I mean, euro, nothing. Let's go over again. Pound, nothing, honestly. What can we see? Nothing. If anything, I would say that pound is going to go higher. Gun to my head, as ICT would say. Gun to my head, pound is going to go higher. That's just a gut feeling there. So, as you can see, it does. I think it wants to take out last week's high. Yeah. Which is not too far. So, euro repriced in the 4-hour fair value gap. So if I go down to 15, and this is the 5-minute euro right now, this is the 5-minute euro. Yeah, definitely not a reverse pattern right now. It seems like it wants to continue to the upside, but if we check the dollar index again, I mean, it's in a bullish order block, but it might not be able to hold. Inversion gap and also a bullish order block. It might not be able to hold. I was anticipating that this 1-hour bullish order block will push it up here. So in that case, the Forex pair should be dropping. But so far, it seems like dollar index wants to go lower. It took out these significant equal lows last week. What other targets do we have? Next significant target is 102.96 level down there. I don't know if it wants to go down there. Definitely it wants to go through this order block for now, at this very moment. Previous day low and sell side liquidity is resting here. So if the dollar index is going to get weak, then we're definitely should be seeing the pound. Look at that. Last week's high is not too far, and the euro as well to go up. There's a 15-minute fair value gap on the euro right up there. Could be targeting that. For the pound, we have last week's high as a potential target. I'm not jumping into anything. All I have right now is the gold trade. That's it. I have my reasons, and the reasons are simple. Long wick candle on the 15-minute mid threshold is right at TP2. Well, around TP2. The range is good. Tapped into 1 hour. Sorry, excuse me. Tapped into 1 hour imbalance here. Although it happened on Sunday market hours after open, but still structure shift happened on the 15 and on the 5-minute as well. I would believe that we should be having a buy side somewhere up there. It might be a high resistance liquidity run, but maybe here's some more buy side at this level. You know, I don't know. Glad that you passed the 50k on. I'm up 1%. Oh, the 50k I still have my FFX 50k account and a different. Anyway, that was an FTMO account, by the way. But thank you. I'm up 1% of my challenge right now with them. Thankfully, I have not got any poor slippage on 8 cap with them. Well, this account here right now, this is a brand new account. This is a brand new challenge account. I'm doing my FTMO phase 2 as well. I have social trader tools to copy my trades, and I have my personal account. For now, I'm managing I have 3 challenge accounts, my personal account, and that's it for now. What I'm trading on. So, this is a brand new challenge. I decided to go with this My Funded Effects 25k account. As you can see, here it is. It's a My Funded Effects 25k account. As you saw, it already might be on Twitter. They had a promo code to let go 50% of the registration fee. So I bought this account for $100. There's a small video on it. If you can check it out. I just uploaded it yesterday. It's a 3-minute video. I bought it for $100, and I want to prove to myself and to anyone who is kind of new or wants to see how it goes that you can pull out $1,000. I know many traders out there can flip $100 to $1,000. I think it's quite difficult if you don't have any capital behind that or leverage. But I don't want to be taking like $50 risk on a $100 account because, let's face it, that's just gamble. So I thought that I'm going to put that $100 into this new challenge account, and I'm going to use it as a vehicle to back it up with capital and leverage, and that's my plan. Oh, look at gold. Gold is betraying us right now. And that's the plan. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes, and I'm going to share as much as I can from the account details of this challenge account. Gonna be interesting. Putting out a sounds good. Keep us updated with the and slippage. I hope the trade. Yeah. I hope that too. Because I mean, the unlimited time is definitely a good thing in my opinion. That's why I had 2 reasons to go with My Funded Effects on this challenge. One reason was the 50% coupon code. Let's face it, you do not get a 25k challenge account anywhere on the market right now for $100. So I think it's a good deal. And because the coupon was only available on a maximum 25k account. So I think it was a good deal. I think the best deal. And what else? And yeah, the unlimited time. So that's the 2 reasons. Unlimited time to do this challenge. I wanted to lower the pressure as much as I can. And we'll see. So far the execution was alright, although nothing extra. So this trade on gold is I'm risking $100. So is this gold trade right now occurring in both your MyFFX and FTX? Yes. I do have social trader tools where I'm managing these accounts. And actually, I am going to take on some different trades on my FTMO phase 2. I'm going to manage it a little bit differently. I know I have 60 days to complete that. And I'm going to put on some scalps here and there on that account. But yeah, I was constantly thinking on what should I share, what should I put out here on the stream, which could be shown as complete transparency in terms of results, and not just results, but by everything. And I needed some extra content, not gonna lie. I needed some extra content because I know it's exciting that someone is taking on a challenge, especially in live stream, but making $1,000 from $100 is great, and that's just gonna be phase 1. Actually, if I reach the $1,000, that's gonna be phase 1. After that, phase 2 is when I'm putting the money from the $1,000 into a 100k challenge account, and so hopefully we will get through with that too. But most likely it's gonna take up the summer. I'm not rushing it, guys, so if you wanted to see me pass in 2 days, it's not gonna happen. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not going to rush anything. I'm not the kind of trader who wants to pass challenges in 24 hours or 2 hours or just 20 minutes. I want to take my time. I want to educate myself. I would like to share information with you. And honestly, guys, I need your support to like the stream. Give me some courage to continue. Yeah. Having a hard time sometimes, and emotionally I'm right now in I'm having some hardships emotionally, but let's not talk about that because it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful, awesome day. And I am grateful for the universe that we can be here all together and trade, do what we like. It's awesome. It's awesome. So nothing right now, not much of a movement on any of these pairs. So we just have to wait. Can you go over all your confluences for this gold trade? I'll be watching your journey. Thank you, Armin. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's nice of you. Thank you. Can you go over all your confluences for this gold trade? I forgot when you talked about it, like where the liquidity sweep was. Oh yeah, sure, I can do that for you. I mean, I wouldn't say it was a sweep, not so perfect, but in my opinion, it's still something we can build our trade upon. So let's go to the 1 hour. All right. As you can see, the 1 hour chart, let's just zoom it out. From last week, we had all these BC, CB, BC, almost another CB, but that was this candle right here. This is the hourly gold again, hourly gold chart. This was after Sunday open, right there. That's Sunday open. It tapped into this range. I don't like this range though, but it tapped into it, and I know it was on Sunday, but if I only trade on the hourly chart, it is quite alright. It tapped into this imbalance slash fair value gap. As you can see from Sunday open, it went right into that. So I consider that in a way as a way of tapping into liquidity. I would use the word tapping, or not sweep maybe, but tapping into liquidity right here. It might have been enough, oops, to take it all the way to this level, right? Let me show you. Right here. Oh, sorry. Right up there to the top of that candle, because if we go down to the 15-minute, it's a beautiful 15-minute long wick bearish pin bar, which is great. I like these pin bars as kind of an indicators or indications, because these kind of pin bars usually like to be repriced at least half of the range. So okay, we had a structure break on the 5-minute and on the 15-minute as well. My entry was late, but it was still repricing at the London kill zone here. So if I go over here, you can see my entry. It's a little off, but that was my point of interest to enter the trade after the London session kill zone started. A few pips off, but that was my entry. Buy side liquidity is here, but my first TP as 1-to-1 should be around, well, somewhere in this area right here. The EA should close. Actually, I can show you. Okay, So my first TP should be 1964.29, sorry. It might reverse, I know that, but since this long wick pin bar is here, I kind of like to go long here and take it out. That doesn't mean that gold is not going to go lower on the 1 hour, maybe go through like butter as I was talking about, and then maybe reverse, who knows. But I took the risk. It's a $100 trade on this 25k account. That's 0.5%. Although if I see a strong price, if I see it drop strongly to this level down here, I might even close it manually with a little bit smaller loss. So it all depends on price action, how it's behaving. For now, that's all on gold. That's why I took it. We were in a little bit of profit here, but now we're back down. Not looking good so far. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. Can't really do anything else. And yeah, look at the pound. Almost looks like that the pound is making or already made a structure break on the 5 minute. The problem is, wanted to ask if you think consistent are possible. Yeah, 3-4% months are possible. Risking 0. Yes. 3 or 4% month are definitely possible by risking 0.4, 0.5%. Absolutely. I say yes. I go with yes because I think it is definitely possible. Absolutely, I think that. So that's a big yes from me. Actually, that's what I'm aiming to do as well. So I mean, I know everybody says don't think about the money, and it's right. Maybe you can think percentage wise, but on my personal account as well, I'm risking 0.2, 0.3% per trade on my personal funds. It's a small account, boys, so don't expect anything else. I'm using it to pay my bills and stuff like that, but I'm using 0.2, 0.3%. And I think it's even possible if you're risking 0.2 or 3, you can still get to 3% in a month. Of course, that would suggest a 10R, which is like a 10% profit if you're risking 1%. I think it's still doable. If you're going with 0.3, you can still make 3% in a month, I think. Imagine that, doing that with a 200 or 300k account, right? I mean, funded wise. That's like, so that's why sometimes I don't get that some people are aiming for 20%, 30% in each and every month. With and I get it, we all want to make money, but the truth is that not too many traders got to that point. I mean, if we just take it to accounting that there was that student of ICT, like the Paladin, that's what he's called, Paladin. He made 250k in 1 year, and he's like one of the best out there. And he's using multiple 100k accounts. Like, I don't even know how much right now, but he was saying that he was using 600, 700, 800k in funding, maybe 1 million, I don't know. And he was making $250,000 for the year. If you just, you know, divide it for every month, then that would give him like 3%. But he was managing over $500,000 or who knows how much. So even the pros are aiming for 3%, 4%. And a lot of pros are saying that dude, have realistic goals. If you're having a 100K account, that doesn't mean that you're going to be making 30K every month. It's possible, yes, absolutely you can do that, but you're going to lose the account sooner or later, most likely sooner. You can have a lucky streak, not lucky strike, not the cigar, but a lucky streak, and you know, pull out 20K from a 100K account. But yeah, imagine exactly, Kanrock. Exactly. Exactly. That is like crazy. So I'm not having a 200K funded account. I would love to. But if I would have a 200K funded account, I would be perfectly happy, like super perfectly in the first month. I mean in the first 1 or 2 payouts, which is bi-weekly or whatever. Actually in the first few months, I would be perfectly happy with like 2%, 2.5%, whatever, 3%. Imagine having a 2.5% profit on a 200K account, which is $5,000. You would receive $4,000 from the profits. That's a life-changing money, man. I mean, why would I go for 20%? I would be crazy not to pull out that $4,000 from the account. I know that there are some people, I know, respect to them, kudos, everything, good for them. I know there are guys out there who are pulling out that kind of money. But again, they are, I think those traders are high frequency traders with high volume, a little bit of gambling style, and they don't really mind losing an account because they just put on with a new challenge with over leveraging 2 or 3 trades, and boom, they have the funded account again, right? I'm not that kind of person. I'm taking it slowly. I want to keep a funded account as long as I can. That's it. I am perfectly comfortable. How I would like to manage $1 million in funded as well. But I must add, if I would have $1 million in funded accounts, I would be only trading on $300,000 or maximum 4. You get it, right? If you would be having 1 million in funded accounts, are you going to trade on all of the accounts? I suppose not. Whatever you guys say, you know, it's my goal right now is to max out at FTMO, MFF, and TFF, so I would have 1.4 million funded. Aim for that's it. That's absolutely. I mean, it's not even. It's absolutely realistic. Absolutely. If you can see it, then you can do it. If you can see it, you can do it, guys. Very nice, Arman, very nice. That's awesome, dude. So, I'm just adding that if you would have, for example, Armin, you would have that $1.4 million. I suggest, I suppose, I mean, I think so. You would not be trading on all of these accounts at once, right? You would not be trading on all of those accounts. If I would have 1.4 million, I would be trading at maximum 500K. Maximum 500K. Because a losing streak can come. You can go full tilt anytime. And you just have to rotate them. Actually, some other pro traders said so in a YouTube video as well. That's I'm not naming the guy right now. He said he has $800,000 in funded, but he's only trading on 300. So he has 800K in funded, but only trading on 300K. Because if he goes tilt and loses the account, no problem. He just pulls over a new funded account, already made from the shelf, and he continues trading. And in the background, he's doing challenges all the time. He's doing new challenges. That's how you should think. That's how I think too. I mean, If you have a funded account in the background, you should continue with challenge accounts. And do not trade all your capital if you don't have to. If you have so much funded account. Right now I couldn't tell because I have 6 20k accounts, and of course I trade one account. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. 2-3%. Very nice. Very nice, dude. Very nice. Let's check the euro. Euro is going higher. We are in the silver bullet price range, by the way. Alright. Gold is stuck here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It repriced down there. S&P. I think it's gonna take out that high. I'm not jumping in. So again, if I would have $1 million in funded accounts, I would be trading 300k, maximum 400. Even with the losing streak. Naga, hey there. Yeah, I'm in a gold buy right now. Yes. Even and Naga, thank you very much for dropping in again. Welcome to the stream. Even with a losing streak, risking 0.5 win rate, your chances of reaching 8% max drawdown is 1 point. Exactly, Cowrock. Cowrock. Very, very true there. Even if you have a maximum 8% drawdown limit and your win rate is down to 45%, you have a very, very small chance to lose the whole account. You have to have, like, I think 20 trades in a row, or I don't know, all of them are stop losses. Has to be stop losses. So so yeah, we are in a buy. So yeah, if I would be having, yeah, I would be trading 300k max too. I could still make the same money because, yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's it, Armin. Exactly. Definitely would not be trading all my 1 million capital from funded. I would be crazy to trade all of these accounts. Have you tried Depot 100 and full margin? What do you mean Depot? I didn't really. Deposit. Oh, deposit. Sorry. Yeah, it's the morning for me. Deposit. No, I mean, back in the days I tried. I'm not gonna lie, I did. I blew it. I deposited $200. There was once back in 2017, I think. I deposited $800 or $1,000, I think. Went in with full margin. Yeah. Deposited 800 or one thing. It was 800, I think. Went in with full margin. Account went into $1,300 of profit. Of course, I was greedy and it turned against me, blew my whole account. I did that, yeah. But I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that. I don't need that emotional stress, or, you know, I don't need myself to be put into that emotionally. So I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. I was thinking, I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking, should I put this $100 into a personal account and try to flip it? But, you know, you have to take $30, $40 trades or whatever. I'm not risking that much. So instead, I put it into this 25k account. Because as I was telling in the video, you guys should check it out if didn't already. It was a very good price on the weekend. You could buy a 25k account for $100. So I'm using this challenge account to make $1,000 from the 100. That's the goal ultimately. I mean, buying buying a 25K account for $100 is a pretty good deal. So, and no time limit, no pressure there. Absolutely no pressure. So why shouldn't I? Why wouldn't I do that? You know, that's quite all right. How do you think regulations will affect the prop firm industry when the time comes? I'm gonna tell you, that's a very, very good question. Very good question. I have to drink a coffee for that. How they are going to affect the prop firm industry? The prop firm industry is going to get regulated, period. If not this year, maybe next year or after that. But in 2 or 3 years, I think it's going to be regulated. But don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. There are lots of positive things behind regulating a prop firm. Also negative things as well. I think some countries, maybe the European Union or the SAC in America, they would require someone to have some kind of a trading license or whatever to trade these accounts. But let's leave it at that. In short, there's a short answer. The short answer is that the same thing is going to happen with prop firms as what happened with online casinos. That's the short answer. The same thing is going to happen as what happened with online casinos and poker sites. Now, what happened with online casinos and poker sites? They wanted to regulate those as well, and actually they banned all those sites from many countries. What happened? They actually moved offshore. That's it. That's it. They moved all their operations to offshore countries. That's it. That's the short answer. So the same thing will going to happen in some way with prop firms. They just going to move all their operations to offshore. They are going to be using more crypto, maybe. They are going to be using offshore banks, offshore financial markets, blah, blah, blah. You can name it, whatever. They are just going to move offshore. Period. If you look at it deeply, that's what some of the forex brokers do right now. I mean, we have, for example, I have my personal account at IC Markets. IC Markets has a division in Europe as well. In many countries, they have a license, but they have a Seychelles Island division as well. Caribbean islands, somewhere, Seychelles, whatever, you name it. And when I registered, I chose the Seychelles office because I have a bigger leverage on my personal account. If I would have chosen the European section of IC Markets, I would be having maximum 1 to 30 leverage. So it's simple. I just opened my account at IC Markets Seychelles. That's what happened. And about the Funded Trader program, because the CEO Angelo was actually saying it clearly. The Funded Trader program, I'm not affiliated, I'm just saying it's a good example. Angelo admitted it in a report. Yeah, that's it. Angelo already said it in a report that the Funded Trader program has a company, a company in US. But that company, as much as it called the Funded Trader, whatever, LTD, they are only managing online software and whatever, you know. They do not manage money. The American company for the Funded Trader is not managing any money. So what they did is that they established 3 more, again, he said it already. They established 3 more companies, I think, whatever. And guess what? Those other 3 companies are outside the US, on whatever, Seychelles, Bermuda, wherever. They already having, and he admitted it too, he said that the money-wise and account-wise, they outsourced the money section and the back end of the company to offshore. So yes, they are saying that, oh, but that's a US company. Yeah, the shell company is a US company. No, so vice versa. The shell company is an offshore company, but anyway, you get the point. There's a company in the US which is only handling the administration. That's it. And software. Nothing else. It's not regulated. It's even if they want to regulate it, they can't do shit with the prop firm that's doing no money laundering, no money operations. So do you think in like America the government won't force them to go offshore, but just instead make us get our license before trading or offshore for us? Because let me read this again. Do you think like in America the government won't force them to go offshore, but just instead make us get our license before trading or offshore for sure because government won't cooperate? You know what I think? I think they are definitely going to go offshore. They are offshore already. You know, prop firms are going to go Dubai, Seychelles, Bermuda, Caribbean islands, you name it. They're not going to give too much aspect to the government. And which brings us to maybe a possible good opportunity. Maybe the governments will say, okay, you can trade, I mean, you can continue operations. You just can't give the traders like 1 to 100 leverage. That's a possibility. It's a midway. Because right now many prop firms are giving 1 to 100 leverage. So they would say, okay, just give your traders 1 to 10 leverage maybe. Or you can't let them trade more than $20,000, right? Or $10,000. That can be a part of a regulation. So no 100k accounts, no 300k accounts in a regulated prop firm. I think there's a regulated prop firm in England, Audacity Capital, and they are, I mean, well, they're partially regulated, so I'm not gonna talk shit, but they are letting you trade with $15,000, not $100,000 or $215,000, and the leverage is 1 to 5. 1 to 5. So I think that model is something that we'll be looking for if they regulate prop firms. 1 to 5 leverage, 10k accounts, maybe 5k accounts. That's it. That's what goes. So definitely, I think we will see them. They're already moving everything to offshore. Dubai companies, the shell companies are already registered in Dubai. So, you know, tax-wise as well. That's what's going to happen. They try to regulate them, and as I said with the casinos and online poker sites, no problem. They're just going to move offshore anyways. So the only problem would be for someone who lives in the US or the EU is that the money, you know, you have to, how will you deposit the money for the registration fee? Because there might be that some banks, like, that are doing it already with the online poker sites, some banks don't let you spend money from your card on an online poker site because it's already tilted, it's already banned or blocked or something. I don't know, it's technical stuff. So how will you pay your registration fee to an offshore prop firm? Or how will you pull out your profits? I will go to any country if I have an account. I would go to any country if I can't have an account in my country. Yeah, I mean, of course, that's what everyone is looking forward to do. If they don't let you open an account, then just everybody's going to go offshore. As again, I'm saying it again. The same thing is going to happen with as with the online casinos and with the poker sites. Well, not all the same, but familiar stuff. I know people who are playing online poker, yeah, with totally offshore poker sites, and they are paying. I'm not saying they're not paying, because they do have to keep their reputation up, so they have to take care of their players or customers, you know. So even for an offshore unregulated prop firm, they should be continuing taking care of their clients, their traders, their reputation. They have to keep up their reputation as much as they can. So nothing would be changing. I mean, no major changes would be coming, because the prop firm business came to be such a big idea that it's gonna be here. It's here to stay. You just have to make sure that you're trading with a firm from the top 5 or top 10, because as more and more prop firms are going to come, I'm guessing that we're going to see more and more failing. You know, so far we had 1 or 2 that failed, but we're definitely going to see much more prop firms to fail. I wish the government would just cooperate and let us have large account sizes, because government cooperation would prevent a lot of these new scam firms. Yes, exactly. Now that is why I think regulation would be good, and you know, government should be cooperating with these prop firms. Regulations would be only good to filter out scammers, to filter out scam companies. You know, I suppose a regulated prop firm must have the capital to back the all the accounts that they have, all the funded accounts. So I suppose that would be a great requirement, to have maybe at least twice the capital, maybe, or who knows how much, but they have to back the capital for the funded accounts. And that's going to cause, I think, a lot of trouble for many prop firms, most likely the ones who are not user friendly and they just want you to fail, because they will not going to have that capital all the time on the account, you know. So regulations are good as well, but not so good. So 50-50%. Still, I think it's gonna go offshore. The whole prop firm business is just going to go offshore. That will be the only way to stay in business, right? But again, if you're trading with a prop firm with good reputations, no major issues, then who cares if it's offshore? As long as it's paying, as long as you're pulling out money. If one goes down, you should be still having 1 or 2 others, you know, which you're already trading with. So diversification is a good idea. If one goes under, then so be it. You still have another one. Make sure to pull out money, I guess. Guys, this is a dead session. Nothing is happening. Yeah, but some prop firms like FTMO have a lot of traders that are consistent. I think they could survive. Just, yeah, I mean, FTMO is one of the oldest ones, and I like to think that FTMO has some smart people there, with some smart connections as well, and they should already had the time and the knowledge to filter out their good traders. I do think that they're also using B booking, but their A book traders should be already making good money for them. So they must have already put away a big deal of capital for the A book traders who they are copying, you know. But the B book traders, I mean, FTMO is old enough to have that kind of knowledge base, trader base, and capital base to manage that operation. Even though FTMO is more expensive than the others, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I think for FTMO, a good option would be to, you know, I would pay for FTMO. Yeah, they make 90% of their money from failed challenges, as do every prop firm as well. But they are FTMO. What I'm saying, FTMO is already making money from the A book traders, because they have that kind of history with their A book traders. I'm sure that they have a bunch of traders who are constantly making money. Maybe sometimes they lose here and there a funded account, but overall they are making constantly profits. So those A book traders, I think they are copying their signals for their own capital, which is great. There's no problem with that because it's already in the contract, so they can do whatever they want. And what I'm saying is, by now, since the past few years, FTMO should be able to make good money from their A-book traders as well. But yes, still making huge money from the failed challenges. And so FTMO, what I wanted to say, I would consider buying more challenge accounts from FTMO, even though it's the most expensive right now in the market. If they would just do at least one more rule change, and that would be to delete the time limit. Delete the time limit, and I think that will be an industry standard. I think many other prop firms are going to jump on this train. I know risk-wise it is more risk. It gives more risk to a prop firm because more accounts are going to be passed. Yeah, I think they have those type of traders. Even MFF. Yeah, even MFF. Exactly. Even my Forex funds has already a base of OG traders, OG profitable traders who are making constant money. So those two companies, at least, they have their A-book traders who are making good money for them as well. But as again, I said, I think by deleting the time limit, I would say FTMO would be the strongest one, and my Forex funds as well. I think every prop firm should delete the time limit, but that's, I know it's going to give them extra risk because they will have more challenges passed, so they have to manage everything risk-wise. Have to manage different risk scenarios, blah blah blah. It's complicated and technical, I guess. So yeah. All right, look at the euro. Morning, Emmanuel. Hey there. Thank you for dropping in. Guys, another applause for everyone who's here. Emmanuel, nice to see you there. In my Forex funds, you can have 58 days for phase 1 because you can ask for an extension without problems, and then 60 days. Yeah, I know. 58 days, by the way, guys, in my opinion, 58 days should be enough to reach 8%. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. But if you're not just a rookie trader and you're starting to be a good risk manager or taking a good money management, then 58 days should be enough to reach 8%. No? Anyway, guys, maybe we are going to have a setup here. It's going to be my kind of setup, a liquidity run. Not sure I'm going to jump in on it because I have to check out oh yeah, dollar index is dropping. So dollar index could go down there, which is cool. I'm just looking that this is the euro. Nothing. What is the euro doing? Sorry. Yesterday's high. All right. The pound is looking interesting for me. Just a scalp trade, but I'm not jumping in right now. Yeah, it's going to go away. If pound would go back here, this is the 5-minute chart, I would consider jumping into a trade, but I would need pound not to reach yesterday's high. If FTMO deleted time limit, I would be so happy. The founder trader is making a no time limit challenge, but they are scammers. Yeah, the founder trader, I know I put out that video about quite a lot of viewers on that video. I didn't think that so much people are going to check that video out. I honestly wasn't thinking that. But honestly, my trust is gone with the founder trader, especially after how the CEO and the support was acting. Because one thing, if they were having the technical issue, I understand that, and you know, if the CEO or the support would just said that, hey, we messed up, it's our problem, it's really a technical issue, we know these are not normal market conditions, we messed up something, Saint J, oh my god, so many regulars. Thank you for dropping in. Guys, don't forget to drop the likes. You know what to do. Drop the like. So if they would have just admit that they made a mistake and pound taken out yesterday high, I would say, okay, they were honest. They acknowledged the mistake. They owned it. And they would just said like, okay, guys, yeah, pound dollar is shooting up, but no setup. No setup for me. I'm not jumping into anything on pound. So if they would just said like, we're going to own it and we're going to give a full compensation to everyone who is affected, or we're just going to delete those trades, you know. Or they would have just said like immediately, hey, stop trading everyone because there's a technical issue. We are suspending all the accounts for a couple of hours. Or they would just disable the trades because they can do that. No matter what they say, they control all the backend stuff. They could just disable the accounts and they would say, okay, we're reassessing everything. Do not trade for 24 hours. They could have done so many things. But instead, they wrote that, oh, these are normal market conditions. Now that really got me so angry. That was the thing why I got so angry I made that video. So, and I don't trust them anymore, especially the CEO. That guy, that Angelo, he might be a very kind person, who knows, but business-wise, I wouldn't trust him. So I just don't like how they were treating traders. Gold is just not giving what we want. Should have just closed it down. Maybe I could close it down with break even. Gold is not doing what we wanted to do with gold. High resistance targets up here, you know. I'm gonna stay with my analysis for now. I do hope that on the 15-minute this candle is gonna get taken out. So for now we're staying with it. So yeah, if I think deleting the time limit should be an industry standard. Should be a standard, and then it you know, it would be overall great. Then I think FTMO should be, I would be almost the biggest one. But again, 58 days at my Forex funds, if that's the maximum. But I think you only get the 58 days if you have to do like over 6% by the end of the first 30 days, I think. I'm not 100% sure. You should look into a firm called Funded Engineer. There are no time limits, and like MFFX, but have 10% max drawdown and also have Purple Trading as their broker, which is an excellent market condition. Really? All right. Well, for now I'm okay challenge-wise, but I'm definitely go check them out. Funded Engineer. Let me write it down. Funded Engineer. Funded Engineer. All right. So I have to be careful with the new prop firms, I guess. Look at that. This was a perfect entry. I didn't take it because I just don't take trades on S&P in the London session. If someone would take in this on the 15-minute charts, S&P, where is it here? Nice long entry there. Target yesterday high, actually last week high, historical high there. Good entry. It was a good entry up there. Should have taken it. Sorry. Should have, but I could have. Now pound taking out previous high. I'm not saying it will drop, but have to watch it closely. So yeah, prop firms going offshore should delete time limits, blah blah blah. Not trusting TFT anymore. That's the recap what I was talking about here. I know it's a boring session. Nothing is happening, guys. So, if there's some buy side here on the euro, could be a potential target. Not jumping into anything. We are close to yesterday's high. Relative equal highs there, which is great. Not too far. 14 pips away from yesterday's high, which is like Friday's high. We'll see if we get a retracement or not. No financial news. No major financial news there. Since it swept yesterday's high, wouldn't you look for sells? Yeah, I would be keeping an eye on for sells. Definitely I would. I will. And yeah, so I will keep an eye on for sells. But first I need to see some kind of a structure form if I want to go with sells. But there is no structure here. I need to see some kind of a structure. On the upside, this is the pound. On the upside, next buy side is here. Oh no! Next buy side is let's see. Let's visualize it differently. No sell limit there. There should be next buy side. High is 26.15.03. Yeah, that's buy side for next target. So let's just keep an eye on that for now. We might be reaching for that buy side over there. This is only on the 1 hour. Next buy side is there, and we have the 26 level right here as a psychological level. You always have to watch for these levels. Psychologically strong levels here. Round numbers, you always have to watch for those. If anything, I would watch for a potential buy opportunity. But only because the dollar index is, look at this. Dollar index is so close to these lows. There's lots of sell side, so it can spike down any second. So if someone entered a buy here on pound, it was a good scalp opportunity. Maybe go with a 11 pip. 11 pip here. Yeah, I might have missed it, guys. I might have missed it. This would be a great buy opportunity here. I would buy here. I'm not in the trade, although I should. Let's check it. Should we go for a small scalp here? We could. We could go. Round number for 26. Almost. Could go for a small scalp. But I'm not jumping in right now. I'm just... there's no volume basically. I'm just scared to jump in right now. I'm a chicken and I'm scared. Although maybe I should jump in. TP1 should be below there. I mean, yeah. I could jump in there with a buy. Alright, I'm in. I'm in with a buy. But my entry is again off. That's a scalp. Don't really like the entry. But the first TP should be at 26. My entry was definitely not good. What's yeah, dollar index could go down, which can help to bring the pound to 26. But yeah, we will see. Let's check gold. Yeah, hopefully we will get something on gold here. Taken out buy side. Gold. Enter too late. Well, not the execution. Execution was great from the broker. It's no problem. I entered late. I was thinking and talking too much. If I would have entered at least right here, that would be, you know, sometimes that 1 or 2 pip counts as well. You know, sometimes 1 or 2 pip can count as well. Although if it spikes down, then, you know, what can we do? It can easily spike down, but we're so close to that area. I just, you know, next buy side is close. For now, it seems like it's going for that round number. Dollar index is still looking to take out those lows from last week. That's it. That's it. But I'm not all that happy about the trade entry because I was talking too much. They still have the gold trade, so 0.5% on this account for now. Overall, my exposure is 1%. But if I see a sharp reversal, I'm just going to cut it if I have to. Yeah, doesn't look good for now. Could go here. There's a void here on the 1 minute to reprice that. I think it will go down there. And we have, let's put a fib here. Equilibrium is down here. It can easily go down all the way there. That's why I'm my entry was very bad. Very, very bad. Very bad entry. I thought that this is going to be a low resistance liquidity run to 26. That was my idea, you know. That it will just shoot up and boom, take out 26. That was I was assuming. Out of coffee. Otherwise, I really don't see anything. I'm gonna be checking the dollar index close. Look at that dollar index. It's getting down there slowly. All right. Previous days low, day low, and some sell side liquidity down here. Maybe it wants to take it out. I don't know. And this is the hourly candle, hourly chart. I don't know if it's going to be enough or not. This would be a point if I could exit this trade if I'm getting too scared. I have a 1-to-1 range here until 26, so that's why I'm still staying here. Risk wise, I feel good for now, so I'm staying in this trade. Also gold, I think, how far could it, let's see, gold was very near to our TP1, but it didn't quite go there. We just need one more push and this will be a free trade. Let's check the dollar index. Okay. Patience, guys. Patience. This is dollar index still. I don't really think we're gonna have anything else in London session for now. The only possible target in the London kill zone is the 26 level. If, you know, we go by the concept that the market is timed, then not too many reasonable targets than that. So we'll see, I guess. So my entry is very bad, although there's a saying in trading, you can have a bad entry but your exits have to be perfect or something like that. I don't know, literally. You can have a bad entry, you don't have to, well, how's it called, you don't have to be worried that much about the entry, but you have to be worried about your exits, or I don't know, something like that. I really don't know. Your exits are more important than your entries. Partials are going to be taken anyway, so we're going to let it run. Taking some partials off, and we're going to let it run if it reaches there. Euro wants to take out yesterday high as well, so that can help the pound. So I was watching Bitcoin on the weekend. It was crazy. This was Saturday, I think. No, this was Saturday. That's interesting to see Bitcoin. I try to have both good entries and good exits. I try to as well, but as you can see, I'm not having those good entries and exits on both sides. So as much as I want to, I don't have it. I don't really have it, but I'm working on it. This is most likely a scalp trade because this is not a classic ICT trade or whatever. This is most likely just a scalp entry on pound. Let's hope for the best. Risk. It's not lethal weapon, man. It's not Risk. It's risk. Risk exposure is 1% right now. So yeah. Because of dollar index, you know, that's what I'm looking to drop here. This crazy dollar index. Even on the daily, you know, if we look at the daily dollar index, there's no wick here. Look at that. No wick. Which would indicate, and this is the daily again, that it should go down and at least tap into that line down there. It should at least tap down into that. That can help us. That can help us quite good. If this daily candle would tap down, then that can help us in a good way. And you know, pound is so close to that round number, 26-ish. Yeah. So let's hope. Let's hope that the dollar index is going to give in and, you know, help us a little bit. Only need like 6 pips on the pound. Let's check. Alright, gold may be pushing a little bit higher. Partial profit is going to be taken at 1R. Hopefully. Have to be patient, guys. Have to be patient. It's only a 25k account, so as much as I would like to take $1,000 trades on this one, I just can't do. I mean, I can do it, but it's gonna be a short stream. Look at that. It's not giving what we want. Dollar index is having a bit of a struggle. Although, for now, I'm confident that it should take out that low. So anyway, I know it's not an exciting session, but these are the ideas. By the way, where are you from, guys? I'm from Spain. Well, that's a good question. I'm from Hungary, by the way, but I know some of you guys said it already where you guys are from, but I am from Hungary. Spain is a nice country. You know, there was a famous Hungarian footballer. You might have known him already. You might have known his name. He was playing for Real Madrid. famous Hungarian football player. Playing most likely in the 60s and 70s in Spain. He passed away. I know his name. Maybe you guys know his name as well. Famous Hungarian football player. Played in Real Madrid. Quite a few records there. So now that guy is one of my idols in life. That football player. That famous Hungarian football player. All right. Well, his name was Ferenc Puskás. Ferenc Puskás. He emigrated to Spain because of the war in 1956. He left the country because of political reasons, and the government wanted to put him in jail and stuff like that. So he went to Spain and started to play football with Real Madrid. He was a football player. The team was at the World Cup in 1954, I think. Yeah, they finished up second, but he was a famous Hungarian football player. Went to Spain, lived there, and yeah. When I was in the military, army, or however you call it, I was in Africa, by the way. And my platoon was making clear water from the ocean. And so the Hungarian flag is almost like the Italian flag. I know it's not Spain, but it's almost like the Italian flag. So we were in our uniforms and we went into a small little pub, and there were some locals there, and they thought that we are Italians because the flag is almost the same. It's just 90 degree. It's just turned 90 degree, and they were saying, "Oh, Italiano, Italiano," they said. And I said, "No, Hungary." I said, I'm Hungarian. And they said, "Oh, you're hungry." No, I said, "I'm not hungry, I'm Hungarian." And then one of them shouted out like, "Puskás, Puskás." And I said, "Yes, that's the footballer from Hungary, Puskás." It was a great moment, actually. Even though many people doesn't know about my country, because we're such a small country, they still remembered our famous player, Puskás. Alright, looks like pound is struggling. Yeah. Crazy, like Hungary and Hungarian. Damn it, only like so close those words are together. I'm a hungry Hungarian. Anyway. We are a small country, guys. We're less than 10 million here. Okay, let's check the dollar index again. It's struggling, but maybe we will get that push. Maybe. I have no idea which track are we playing right now. These are lo-fi beats. Copyright free and everything, you know. You know, we're just chilling here. you know. Waiting. Not much to do. What the hell? Why is my balance down? Because of commission, right? Why do I have... Oh, because it already... Okay. It's interesting, by the way, because at MT5, it already takes down the commission from the balance. So I know my balance was over 25k. Oh, we had a partial profit. We had a partial profit on gold. Yeah. Nice. Partial profit has been reached. The stop loss is back to break even. That is good. Almost 60%. I wanted to close more. Maybe I should have set more. So partial profit reached on gold. And TP2 is up here. Great. I'm so happy. Yeah, it was a late entry again. Sarvesh just got out of a 2-hour trade EU, although still feel bad. What? What do you mean? Just got out of a 2-hour trade on EU, although still feel bad. Could have been 4 hours. Did you pass it? Yes, I did. I did pass the challenge. I did pass the challenge on FTMO on Friday, actually. So yes, I passed it. We bagged it. And this is a new challenge, by the way. I decided to go on a different route in terms of journaling and everything. I might going to do something different here, challenge-wise. I'm already doing it, actually. This is a 25k account. Bought it for only $100 at my funded effects. And this is the account, actually. Bought it for only $100 because there was a coupon. And I thought, why shouldn't I? And I'm going to try to prove if I can make... Yeah, if I can make $1,000 from this. So I invested $100 to this account. Don't worry about that, Sarvesh. I invested $100 into this account. As you can see, this is a brand new one. I bought it for $100. And so I'm looking to pull out $1,000 from this account. Hopefully we will manage it, you know. But so far I jumped into a not too good pound trade, which is going to take away that partial profit from gold. This was the gold trade, entered on the 15-minute, but it was a late entry, took partials already. And on pound, I'm looking for pound to at least test 26 round number, and then maybe take out previous high up there. Oh, where is it? Where is that high? I don't even know. Let me check it. I know there is some targets up there. Yeah, there is buy side. We have some buy side up here, but anyway. And dollar index wise, I'm looking for dollar index to drop. I would like to see dollar index to drop, take out these lows like last week's low and previous day low. I would really like dollar index to take that out. That was my intention of going long on pound. Late entry, unfortunately, but yeah, not looking good right now. Not looking all that good right now, but I'm still hoping that it should go up and test the 26 level. Yeah, so the gold is on break even. The gold trade is already on break even from today. When was it made? It was made at 9:10. It was 3:10 gold. New York time. It was a London session. Gold by FVG reached TP1 based on the 15-minute. Turned out well. Oh my god, I'm missing some charts here. All right, down 1.7% this month. Last month finished around 10%. Still down. Hope for the best. By the way, euro, I mean, if it's up here, it would be good to see euro to take out that high. It would be only logical for euro to go up there. But let's see. Kill zone is starting to I mean, soon we're going to be out from the kill zone. And this is the 15-minute gold chart here. I'm looking for this trade to at least go to the mid threshold of this 15-minute candle, this long wick candle right here. Maybe you guys can't see it properly, but there's a long wick candle on the 15-minute chart right there. I'm aiming for that to be repriced, this candle. Long wick candles are usually considered as gaps as well. You know, looking for that to reprice. Bitcoin, I have no idea. Gold, nothing. Euro, nothing. It's a waiting game, guys. It's a waiting game. And waiting for pound. Hi, Tom. Hey there, Peter. Thanks for doing this stream. How long did it take for you to pass your last challenge? It took me... the first phase, it took me 7 trading days. But it took me like almost 2 weeks. But your first, yeah, it was the last challenge, but I'm in phase 2 right now. But this is a brand new account. Peter, you should check out my new video. It's a 3-minute video. I'm explaining why I'm doing this. I tried to make $1,000 from this $100. There was a promo on my funded effects, so I thought that, you know, I'm not going to put the $100 to a personal account and try to flip it with 50%, you know, risk or something. So I thought that Why shouldn't I just bought the 25k for $100 and I tried to reach. I mean, where can you get a 25k account for $100? Nowhere. Actually, it was a good deal and I have no time limit. So last time it took me 2 weeks to reach phase 1, but there was a time where it took me at FTMO, it took me 42 days with extension included. 42 days to reach phase 1. Yes. But, you know, having no time limit on an account, I think it's a huge advantage. Takes down a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure is taken away. So it's a good thing, I think. Peter, don't forget to like the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Everyone, please drop a like. Omar, guys, so many good people. I love you guys. So many good people here. Here's the applause for everyone. No, I did not. I did not. I have never flipped $100 to $1,000 before. I tried to, but I didn't do it. I wanted to, but I didn't. So thank you, Peter. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I tried to, but I just don't think I will be able to. So what I thought that I'm going to be buying this 25k challenge, and then I will have more leverage, more room, more space to trade, and hopefully we will get funded. And journal wise, I think this account would be a great example of how I should be able to share my trades. I might going to put this into my private membership as well, and yeah, because I'm journaling my trades, but the trades earlier I took, I made so much more profit than this because I passed the FTMO account as well, and these were only journaled on stream. So by journal wise we are down 1.7%, but overall I'm up like 4% or whatever, I don't even know. So I have to find something different. So this account is going to be some kind of a journal account. It will be good, and also it will be a good challenge to prove that if I can make it or not. Hopefully I can. So TP1 is set to the round number of 26 ish. Partial profits are gonna be taken there. Hopefully we will test it. We're at 96 almost, 25.96. Partial TP is going to be at 26 round number. Let's see the dollar index, because that is what drives us. Look at that, dollar index reached sell side liquidity. Now that puts us in an interesting scenario here, because if dollar index is turning around, then our pound trade is going to be in danger. So I have to make some quick decisions soon of what to do. The pound trade might not going to reach TP1 because the dollar index already taken out this low, and if it's going to turn, I mean, but look at how beautiful it looks on the daily. This is the daily dollar index. I would really like to see dollar index to go down here, like, or is it just go down all the way here? Damn it, I can't do it. So let's hope for the best. Hope for the best. Euro, look at euro. Wow, almost took out yesterday high. All it needs is a small push. Could be good for a scalp as well. Where's yesterday high? Look at that. It's gonna push it. How far is that? 3 pips away. The range is not good. And we're so close to 26 on pound. Maybe I should just put it to break even and forget about it, because I just don't like the way it moves. I mean, the problem is that the dollar index reached the low here. And if it starts to reverse, then it's not gonna be good. I've seen it many times that just before reaching a significant high, it's just turning around and that's it. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to put this pound trade to break even. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to risk too much here. I'm putting this to break even. Which one is this? Yeah, this one. I'm putting this to break even. And I'm putting the TP to 1-to-1. 1-to-1 TP, and this is on break even. I don't want to, because the dollar index. That's because why I'm doing this. Just in case we get a spike, you know, to the downside. So the pound is at break even. If it takes me out, so be it. I don't care. I want to be risk-free. This is the first day and this is Monday. I had too much emotions in the weekend, so I just want to be risk-free on this one. You see? That's what I was talking about. Wants to take us out. Please, anyone who's new here, please drop a like and support the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So this trade is gonna get taken out at break even. The gold trade is still on. If I'm looking this with a fib, then you know we are at equilibrium at this swing point. We have every chance for this one to spike up and take out that 26 level. I will be exiting with a 1-to-1 entry here. No partials. I just want to get exited with a 1-to-1. And we'll see. The gold trade, we're just going to leave it as a runner. Hopefully it will go up there. It is also risk-free. So yeah. I'm going to take off this expert. Let's remove this. All right. Okay. At least I'm covering the commission on gold. So we are risk-free. But looks like the pound is going to take us out at break even. At least we had some partial profit this morning on gold. That's something. That's something. Drop a like, guys. You know, more likes, more exposure to viewers. That's the algorithm. And I'm just a small streamer. What is your suggestion on holding on to winners? I have a problem that I don't like giving back what I've made. Holding on to winners? Well, what should I say? Holding on to winners. What's my suggestion? Done. Well, holding on to winners depends, you know. If you reach to a point, that point is usually for me it's TP1. If you reach 1R, it should be equal with your stop loss. So you're at 1R. Take some profit up. Take partial profits. Take partial profits because if you take partial profits, that's a winner. And even if you don't take partial profits, even if this pound trade is going to take me out at break even, this is a winner trade. This is a winning trade. This is so far a winning session. Whatever happens from in this session from now on, why? And this is going to give an answer to your question, Sarvesh, hopefully. If you consider your trades as winners already because you're at break even or you took partials, you should focus, you should recalibrate your brain that you already did a good job. You preserved your capital, or you closed down some partial profit as well. So even if you end up being break even or with partial profits only, then you already won. You won. That's it. And as ICT says it as well, partials pay. And I'd say that yes, partials pay, and partials keep your mental concentration, I passed phase 1 on FTMO Naga. I passed phase 1, but this is a new account. This is a separate account. Watch the video I uploaded yesterday. The 3-minute video. I explain it what I'm doing here. So, because you've taken partial profits, you're a winner. If you're at break even, you're a winner. And nobody can take that away from you. So that's how I'm holding my winners. That's how I try to focus for winners. Try to take partials at 1R, and the rest of it is basically house money. And it's such a good feeling when you're trading with house money. It's a free trade. It's a gift, basically. It's a gift. It's a gift. So try to recalibrate your brain with this kind of, attitude or point of view, because I think it helps a lot. If these trades are gonna turn and I'm exited at break even, it's great. I'm grateful. I was in the market, I was risking some percentage, and I'm out without losing, and I made a small portion as well, so I'm happy. So Naga, I passed. Yeah, makes sense. Maybe I should start taking. Yes, I usually try to swing. Yeah. That's fine. You can go for defense, but in the meantime, try to take some partials and try to put your trade to break even at a reasonable point. If you pass a reasonable swing high or swing low, or if price gets to a reasonable level of price, then try to put your stop to break even, but take partials. My own rule is to take partials at 1R. So as soon as I reach my equal distance as my stop loss, the EA does it for me actually, the expert advisor does it for me. I'm taking partial profit, which is usually minimum half of the trade, but I try to take like 60 or 65% from the trade to be closed down. So I'm taking down a bigger chunk from the position, and I'm leaving a smaller runner to reach TP2. That's how I do. You're going to have much more success even if you're taken out at break even. You're going to have much more successful trades even if it turns against you, and mentally you're gonna feel much better. I think that's helped me a lot. I was feeling much better mentally by this way. So Naga, yes, I passed phase 1, and this is a brand new phase 1 account at my funded effects. Not gonna lie, I try to attract people content wise as well to my YouTube. and to my site, and I try to prove myself and some people as well, some traders, that yeah, it's possible to make it. It's possible to pull out $1,000 from $100 if you leverage your money through maybe a prop firm, which I did right now. So I'm not flipping $100 to 1,000 purely by taking 50% risk. No, I've put this money into a prop firm, and I'm trying to flip. I'm trying to reach the regular profit level, which is 8%, which is going to be $27,000 balance, and hopefully, we will get there with proper risk management. I can't promise that I'm always going to be using proper risk management, but yeah. Hey John Doe, what's my trading strategy? I'm using smart money concepts basically. So maybe some people hate it, some people might like it. I'm using smart money or ICT concepts, however you want to call it. My strategy is basically, I like 2 models, actually 3 or 4, but I like the classic 2022 YouTube model from ICT for entering a trade, entering on an FVG. I like the breaker setups, and I like liquidity runs, as this should be. And yeah, basically I'm aiming to find a good FVG entry, a fair value gap, and I go there. Market structure, and stuff like that. I'm watching overall microstructure. I'm trying to guess. The draw on liquidity, and I'm just taking my fair value gaps and try to aim for that. What do I think about gold? I have a gold trade open, by the way. I think gold is going to go up. That's my short answer. Long answer, let's go to trading view. Trading view, 1 hour. This is the hourly gold. Okay. This was an interesting level here. Buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. And another buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, blah, blah, blah. We have buy side liquidity up here that has been taken out. Let me delete this. So far, I think on the hourly chart, we have lots of liquidity engineered above 1985. So relative equal highs all the way. 1, 2, 3. And here's 1, 2. Like over actually 1983, but I'm just going to put it in 1985. Lots of liquidity here. Lots. So that's my long-term target on gold. And because I went long this morning is because we have this 15-minute candle with the long wick. I think these candles are like gaps or magnets or whatever you want to call it. Should be repriced at least to mid threshold. We have a bearish order block as well on the 1 hour up here, which is starting here. Those are actually magnets as well, acting as magnet. And I just went in on this fair value gap down here after a structure break, but I was late on my entry. You can see this was my entry. I should have entered down here on this wick. Oh, and we got taken out on pound with the break even, but it's fine. Pound got taken out on a break even. I still think that pound has a good chance to visit those highs at 26. But it's fine. How do you manage your psychology after missing big winners? I don't mind losses, but missing out on big trades really messes me up. Same here, man. Sarvesh, same here. The hardest part for me until this day is how I manage my losses. I mean, not the losses, sorry, not the losses. The ones that I miss. So that's a hard thing to do. For me, it's a struggle. If I miss a move and that move goes into huge profit, I just hate it as well. I know I said it before on my streams. I'm really struggling with that. I'm having a huge mental problem with digesting that FOMO. FOMO is a bigger problem for me than digesting a stop loss. So how do I manage it? I don't know. I'm still learning. I'm trying to focus on other things. I'm trying to be grateful for. I'm trying to remember my winning trades. I'm trying to say to myself that this was only one setup, and the market gives us setups almost every day, if not every day. I mean, if I miss a setup, I have to remind myself constantly. I might have to write it out somewhere in my wall that we are going to have the same setup next time, like almost every day. I just have to remind myself that it's going to happen. So yeah, I do hope. I do hope that that's gonna happen. And look at it. Actually, you were asking for it, and here you go. I got taken out at break even here, and my original analysis was saying that this trade should take out 26, and look at that, taking me out at break even. Let me delete this. This taking me out at break even, and look, for a brief moment it looks like it wants to go back up there. I hate that, but you know, yeah, it makes sense. I have to remind you have to remind yourself as well, Sarvaj, that because it you know, it's a proven fact. If this goes to take profit, no problem. I have to accept that we are going to have the same setups in the next day, the next time. We are not losing anything here if we don't enter a trade. I mean, if I miss out the entry, it's still all right. It's still perfectly good. It's still perfectly good, guys. So no FOMO here. No FOMO, guys. I mean, have to constantly remind ourselves that these patterns, these entries keep repeating. Don't forget it. We are going to be able to get almost the same trade every day if we are trading as an intraday trader or day trader. These setups are going to come every time. And yes, this has taken me out, and still I think it has a very good probability that it will go up there. I just, after taking that partial profit on gold in London session, I just said to myself that I just thought that I really want to close this session with the profit. I don't want to give any room for losses in the first session of the week and on this account. So it was a decision I made. That's it. I'm not taking more trades in this London session, by the way. So guys, no more trades. Please drop a like, by the way. So no more trades. Oh my god. Van Dyke, hey there. Thank you so much for subbing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you think about it, you should be happy for missing a big winner. It means that you are winning, so don't... Yeah. Other people just lose. Yes. Yes, it's a good observation there. It means that you are winning, so don't rush. Yes, exactly. Even if you can, yes, exactly. It's a good answer, Armin. So if I miss out a trade because I messed up my entry or exited early on break even, like right now, and this would go all the way up, I still have to remind myself that, hey, dude, even I exited at break even, my analysis was correct. So even if your analysis is correct, that should give you quite enough courage that, hey, I'm cool. I know what I'm doing. I knew where this market is going to go, and it's fine. I'm perfectly fine with it. And the more we talk about this, the more pound is going to reach the TP. Don't worry, I'm not entering into any trades. I'm quite happy the way I exited from this one. I'm all right with this. Yeah, like that's exactly how I think too. I'd rather lock in profit than give anything back. Yeah, exactly. And even if I, like in this example, I exit at break even, and if it goes to TP after this, I will remind myself that my analysis was good and I was putting quote-unquote money on the line, and I preserved my capital, and it's a win. So guys, a break-even is a win. In a short answer, a break-even is a win. But I think that is something to improve on for me, because my analysis is usually correct, and if I held on to trades, I may make way more with the big R. Well, yeah, big risk reward. Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean, but you know, improvements are gonna, I think these improvements are going to come automatically through your trading. Your brain is going to you know what's going on. You will make better decisions, so it should be all right. Guys, I think the pound is going to give us some FOMO. Look at that. Took out at break even, and now it looks like it wants to go back down. Let's look at the, yeah, the dollar index may want to go lower. Let's what am I doing? There you go. Dollar index may want to go lower. And pound, look at pound. Now this can be a little FOMO here, right? No, there's no FOMO. Right now, on this one, I don't feel FOMO. I'm happy with the gold trade. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Exactly, my man. Okay, guys. Well, so far, kill zone has ended. I'm not going to babysit the gold trade here because I'm already at break even. That's it for the kill zone, and that's it for the London session. I'll be back hopefully at the New York session, guys. The interbank algorithm is monitoring our conversation. Hence the pound is going up. Exactly, exactly. The algorithm hears us, guys. We are in the matrix, guys. So I think I'm gonna close the stream for this session. I'm not taking more trades. We did good, I think. Pound is going to go to TP. I'm gonna be back in the New York session, hopefully. Guys, please like the stream, follow me on the channel. I mean, subscribe to the channel. Check out my Patreon site and my blog. I do need some support. And yeah, so far that's it for the London session. I'm gonna be doing some stuff and make some lunch for myself and everything, and I'll try to be back for the New York session. All right, guys, please come back, and I'll be back at 7 a.m. New York time, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So before, or maybe 7:30, but before market open. See you, Armin. See you, Sarve. See you, everyone else. Naga and Peter and Omar and John, everyone. Cowrock, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be back in New York. Cheers, everyone.